Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Good evening, and welcome. Thank you for joining. Come on in, come on in. Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome. Hey, girl. Hello and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in. Thank you for joining. Do me a favor, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. And I'm going to give it a couple more minutes just for a couple more people to come on. But welcome. Because, I like to talk to the people. Would like to talk to the people. So, we are going to just give it a minute or two. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on in, good people, and welcome to this live video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I am going to get started with a couple more people come on because I don't want to go back. I don't want to start again, and I won't be long. Thank you for sharing, daughter. Thank you for gathering the saints. Thank you. Thank you. I see that there are a couple of you on here. Let's give a few more minutes. Invite your followers. Hello, hello. Come on in. When you come on in, if you don't mind greeting, I will greet you back. I will say something to you because I don't know how to be pushing buttons and adding stuff and waving and all this stuff that people be doing. I'm not that good with that, so come on in and say hi. And I will acknowledge you as I go. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming in. Like, comment, and share. So I'm going to begin because I don't want to be long. So I'm going to start because this isn't long, as a matter of fact. So thank you for giving me a little bit of your time. This is for the first, on the first, by the first, July edition. Hey, thank you, Sister Terry, for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And welcome again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do me a favor. Like this video, comment as you already have, and please share. Please share the video because we want other people to be able to see. We want other people to hear this little bit of inspiration and information. Hey, Crystal, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, comment, and share. We are here the first of every month. For the first, on the first, by the first. And so we are here as an assignment to empower you and to just give you a little more fuel in your tank to help you along your merry way. So that's why we're here on the first. I am the first. I am the firstborn. I am the first lady. I am first to do things in my family. I'm a first timer. So we have the platform and the opportunity to be able to share with you wisdom and nuggets or just some trinkets that will help you along the way. So this is for the first, on the first, by the first July's edition. I'd like for you to join me on all my social media outlets, if you don't mind. If you're not already my friend, which I believe you are, and most of you that are on here often share what I post and often share what I put out to the world. So I appreciate you for being a part of the team. You ain't know you was on my team. You are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am on social media outlets. On Facebook, I am here on this page, my regular page, Trina Davis. You can also find me on my ministry page, which is Trina Davis Ministries, and on my other ministry page, which is a women's empowerment page, Living on the Wedge. That's Trina Davis Ministries as well. So that's Trina Davis Ministries, and Living on the Wedge. I am pastor of Word for the World Ministries International. Woo, woo, WFTW in the Word for the World Ministries International. And we have church every Sunday morning via Facebook Live right now. And that's at 10 a.m. on Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So feel free to join us on there. So we're always out. We're always seeking to share. We're always seeking to give some good news. We're always seeking to help people. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Help people get better, to do better, to feel better. That is our job, to empower people. Yeah, I got a situation here I'm trying to work out. That is our job, to empower people. So we're not just coming on just to, be on just to do something, but it is our goal to make you a better you. So there you'll find me on Facebook. You'll also find me on Instagram as Mrs. Trina Davis. You will find me on Instagram as Mrs. Trina Davis. Come on, I share pretty much the same things that I share on Facebook, but on Instagram, I do some pictures and all that wonderful stuff. So find me on there. For those of you that don't really fool with Facebook like that, but you on Instagram a lot, come on over there. I'm also on Twitter as Trina Davis, the Trina Davis. I have a YouTube channel, Trina Davis, my face. There's a couple of other Trina Davises, so look at this mug. Make sure you following me. Okay? That's on YouTube. And I'm new, but I'm on TikTok at CEO Trina Davis. I am there as well. I'm doing a little well, I think. I'm having a little fun on TikTok. Got a few little followers, you know what I'm saying, but we have a little good time on TikTok. So come over there if you haven't, feel free. So I'm trying to be everywhere. I'm trying to be in the places that I feel people will enjoy what I have to say, or people will feel free to hear what I have to say, and what I have to say will be received well. So I'm trying to get to the people, and I'm praying that what I have to say empowers those that are listening. So before I go any further, do me a favor. If you have not, please like and comment and share this video. And if there has been anything through the afternoon advice that I give, Monday through Friday on those social media outlets that I just named, and every day on TikTok, Monday through Friday, if there has been anything in the afternoon advice that you have taken to heart, that you gotten some inspiration or validation or some confirmation on something that I said, like I knew it, or like, that was good information, let me know in the comments. I need to know, am I reaching the people? I need to know if I'm talking right. Let me know in the comments. Give me some likes or some thumbs up, or make some type of comment to let me know that what I'm doing is that I'm on track, either with anything that you have heard or witnessed or been a part of that I try to bring to the people. Let me know, because I want to make sure that I'm just, I'm doing what I've been assigned to do, and that it's helping people. Amen. I got an amen. I got some hearts. Come on. I need some other people to say something. Let me know. Am I right? Am I doing okay? Am I doing okay? Give me some hearts, some thumbs up, something in the comments. Let me know if I'm doing okay. And if you haven't had a chance to hear any of that, thank you. If you hadn't had a chance to hear any of that, say so in the comments. Say, I will follow you from now on, or I'll look you up, or, let me get into it. I'll look and see what you're talking about, okay? Thank you. Come on, I see the hearts. Thank you. The people say I'm doing all right. The people say I'm doing all right. Thank you, people. It's this blind that's getting on my nerve, but that's okay. Thank you, people. I have been asked, and I'm going to say this, and hopefully My daughter will put it in the comments because I forgot. She showed me how to do this. But my Cash App, for those of you who would like to sow a seed, my Cash App is $Pastor Trina. If that could be posted in the comments. Also, my Zelle is TrinaDavis71@gmail.com. That's TrinaDavis71@gmail.com. And my Cash App is $Pastor Trina. If you'd like to sow a seed, if you'd like to be a blessing, if you'd like to give, whatever you'd like to do. And I was told to make sure that I say that, make sure that I put that in the comment. And so if you would be so kind as to put that in there. And if you need it again, type in, say it again, and I'll say it again. But today we're going to get right into, hey Vera, like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share, everybody. Today's For the First, on the First, by the First is dedicated to first timers. It's dedicated to first timers. Somebody type that in the comments. First timers, first timers. And I need you to know who first timers are. If it is your first time doing anything, or if you are about, thank you, Sheridan, if you are about to embark upon something new, something fresh, or it is your first time doing it, type in the comments, I'm a first timer. Even if this is your first time, thank you, first timers. If this is your first time getting married, or you'll be the first person to go to college, this is your first time starting a business, starting a brand. This is your first time moving out. This is your first time at this new location, or it's your first time at a new church, whatever. Whoever you are, whatever it's going on, I'm a first timer. If I'm talking to you, type that in. I'm a first timer. This is my first time, leading worship. This is my first time being over a particular department, or chairperson of an event. This is my first time. I'm getting ready to start a ministry, or whatever. I am talking to you, and I want to encourage you with this inspiration, this empowerment session on today. I want you to know, first of all, you can do it. You can do it. If he brought it to you, he's going to work it through you. If he brought it to you, he's going to work it through you. You are a first timer. But God saw fit enough to trust you with this assignment. God saw fit enough to know everything that you've gone through, everything that you have on the inside of you. He trusts you to be able to carry out the assignment. You may be a first timer, but he's going to use you as a trailblazer. He's going to use you as the person who makes the marks for other people. He's going to use you as a standard, okay? Even if you're a first timer. I want to just touch on a couple of things. This may be your first time in marriage. Those of you who are newly married, or those of you that are looking to maybe one day be married, this is for you. For those of you who this is your first time at doing anything, whether you are in the process of doing it or that that's in your future, this will be some good news, some good ammunition to store in your arsenal. Number one, you have to get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. Type that in the comments for me, please. Get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. Come on, there are about 9 or 10 of you on here. Type it in there. Get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. What are distractions? Come on. I'm waiting on you to type that in. Get rid of distractions. You have to type that in so you'll say it to yourself. Say it as you're typing it. Get rid of distractions. That's anything that keeps you off focus. That's anything that keeps you from going straight on. Thank you. Number one is get rid of distractions. Get rid of distractions. Distractions come in many different forms. Distractions come by way of lack. Distractions comes by way of lack. You think you don't have enough money. You think you don't have enough resources. You think you don't know enough about the particular area to be able to carry it out successfully. And all of that is a distraction. when you're focusing on what you don't have, it distracts you from being able to carry out the assignment. And I told you in the beginning of this, if God brought it to you, he trusts that he'll be able to work it through you. The reason why you have been assigned to do this thing, the reason why you have been entrusted to do this thing is because he trusts that even though there are several other things happening, even though that there might be other people who are doing similar things or working in the same vein, he trusts you to be able to get rid of the distractions and stay on target. Somebody ought to type in stay on target. As a matter of fact, do me a favor and at somebody. Tag somebody and tell them stay on target. Even if they're not on this live, you might need to text them and say, stay on target. The word of the Lord to you today is to stay on target. There are so many people, so many devices, so many tactics that are designed to get you off target. And sometimes they're good things. Sometimes they're good things. You get caught up in somebody else's success. You get caught up in how good it is over there or how wonderful somebody else is doing. And you forget or you get sidetracked and not focused on what you're supposed to be doing. Stay on target. What are some distractions? Some distractions are not only lack, but people can be distracted. People can be distractions. How can people be distractions? You have some haters. You have some people who will put their experiences off on you and cause you to miss the target. Say amen, somebody. Come on. There are some people who it didn't work out well for them, so they will pour onto you all of their issues. They will pour onto you how bad it was for them. And so you said, nah, I don't want to do that. You hear about so many bad marriages, so you decide marriage is not for you. It's just a distraction. You hear about how so many people went bankrupt when they were trying to get their business off the ground. You hear how they didn't have the support. You hear how, they lost their house and they couldn't afford this and they couldn't get this grant and they couldn't get this loan. And so many negative things that happened to them. You decide, nah, I better not open my business. So many people, this person left my church and this person didn't like me and they didn't want to hear me and I just couldn't get nobody to invite me here and this ministry just doesn't work for me. And all of these different things that happen to them is just a distraction. And so they decide, I'm not going to do ministry. You have so many people that tell you, oh, when I was pregnant, I went through this and I had this to happen to me and I lost this tooth and oh my God, I never got my body back. Oh my God, and I was diabetic and all this other stuff. They went through all of these different things. And not to say that they didn't go through all of that, but that was their experience. And so you hear all these negative things that people will pour onto you, and it's only a distraction to get you to say, nah, I'm going to abort that mission. These are only distractions to get you to abort the mission. But I want you to stay on target. Number 1, get rid of the distractions. Number 2, get delivered from other people's opinion. Kind of goes hand to hand with get rid of the distractions. Number 2, type that in, get delivered. Get delivered. Come on. I need you to type it in because if you type it in, you'll know I'm talking to you. Get delivered. Get delivered. Type it in. Get delivered. Get delivered. Get delivered. Get delivered. Get delivered from other folks' opinions. Get delivered. Get delivered. Come on. That's one of y'all. Come on. Keep it going. Type it in. Get delivered. Get delivered. Get delivered. Amen. You got to get delivered. You got to get delivered. You got to get delivered from other people's opinion. Thank you. You got to get delivered from what somebody else thought. You got to get delivered. You got to get delivered from those things in order for you to carry out. Now, we're talking to first timers. We're talking to people who are fresh. We're talking to people who are going to be obedient. We're talking to people who want to make their mark in the world. We're talking to first timers. Number one, you got to get rid of the distractions. Number two, you got to get delivered. We can be so bombarded. Thank you guys. You can be bombarded with other people's opinions. I just got through telling you how people will pour their burdens onto you. People will pour their experiences onto you, and you make it look like that what you are after is a no-go. What you are after is far-fetched. But you have to, number two, get delivered from other people's opinions. You also have to get delivered from your past. Maybe something you tried didn't work. And so you are carrying that didn't work spirit into your new thing. But in order for the new thing to get worked out, in order for the new thing to come to pass, you can't bring old stuff into the new situation. You can't pour old wine into new wineskins. You need to get delivered from other people's opinion, and you need to get delivered from your past. You need to get delivered. Delivered. How do I get delivered? You got to focus on what I told you in the beginning. If he brought it to you, he's going to use you to get it through you. He know what you did wrong. He know what happened to you. He knows what the type of person you are. He know you a hothead. He know you don't get good sense. He know everything about you, but he still chose you. So the first idea didn't work. That's why he gave you another one. So the first marriage didn't work. That's why he gave you another one. So the first time out, you was horrible, but that's why he gave you another chance. Another chance. He keeps giving you another opportunity. He keeps allowing you as a creative to keep being creative, because that's who you are. That's your assignment. And so you keep having new projects. You keep having new ideas. You keep coming out the gate with something else, because what happened to you in the past does not dictate whether or not God still wants to use you in the future. So get rid of your past. Get delivered from the past. Get delivered from it didn't work out. Get delivered from I didn't have enough money. Get delivered from they hurt me. Get delivered from what they said. And thirdly, get delivered from what they did. Get delivered from what they did. They didn't support you before. You can't bring that into the new situation. Get delivered. What happened before was before. You have to get delivered. We tend to bring old experiences into new experiences, and we keep expecting to get new results. Well, they say the definition of being insane or being crazy is repeating the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. But if you're doing the same things, you're going to get the same things. But you need to get delivered. Get delivered from other people's opinions. Get delivered from your past, what did or did not work, and get delivered from what they did. So what? Somebody else wrote a book and their book didn't succeed. Their book wasn't successful. That had nothing to do with you writing a book he told you to write. Get delivered from what they did. Well, they got married and their marriage didn't work out, and the whole time he was cheating, the whole time she was cheating, the whole time. Get delivered from what they did. Your story is dictated only to you. Your story can only be written by you. Stop giving somebody else the pen for writing your story. Stop giving somebody else authorization to tell your story. You are in charge of what God put down on the inside of you. This may be your first time out of the gate, but he's got you covered. This may be your first time getting into a situation, getting into a partnership. This may be your first time getting into a marriage or relationship. Don't take what somebody else did or what you see other people do as the blueprint for what God told you to do, which brings me to my third point. Number one, you have to get rid of distractions. Number two, you got to get delivered. And number three, everybody write this down, get direction. Get directions. Get directions. Type that in the comments. Get directions. Come on, I'm almost done. I want you to type it in the comments. Get directions. Get directions. If you want to put an S, you can put S. If you just need one direction, just put direction. Get direction. I'm waiting on you. Type that in the comment. Get directions. Get directions. Get directions. You got a number one. Get rid of distractions. What's keeping you from focusing, from staying focused. Get rid of that. Number two, you got to get delivered from other people's opinions. You got to get delivered from your past, from what didn't work out and all that stuff. And you have to get delivered from what other people did that will cause you to change your mind about what God told you. And that led us to number three. Thank you for typing it in. Get directions. Get directions. Number three is get directions. What do I mean by get directions? You need to get wisdom. You need to get wisdom. You need to find a mentor, someone that will pour into you. You need to get directions. Okay, I got this idea. I got this brand. I got this ministry. I got this relationship. I got this product, something, whatever your thing is, whatever your fresh idea is that God is bringing to the forefront, that God is trusting you with. You need to get wisdom. Find somebody who is successful at what you're doing, because there is always a ram in the bush. There's always somebody. There's always some wisdom to be gotten by either watching somebody or either talking to somebody or listening to somebody. Maybe you can't get in a face-to-face conversation with the person or the thing. Maybe you don't know the president of that particular brand or that particular company, but you study their work, you study their products. So get wisdom. You see when they post, you see their audience, because you are getting wisdom from them. So not only when it comes to getting directions, you have to seek out wisdom, and you also have to do your research. Do your research. A lot of times we think doing research is listening to people who didn't do it right. That's only a part of the research. That is not the whole pie. That's only a part of it, because listening to people who didn't do it right should give you directions on how to do it the right way. Listening to people who got it wrong gives you the fuel. It helps you to feed the directions you should be going in to get it right. A lot of times we take the directions of people who got it wrong and we let that be the end of the road. That's not going to work, because I feel what they feel. I hear what they're saying, and I feel like I'm in the same boat they're in. So if it didn't work for them, it's not going to work for me. No, get wisdom. In your getting directions, you get wisdom and you do the research. Doing the research is you have to learn the language of your level. You have to understand what they do if I do that. Who am I showing this product to? Who am I trying to sell this to? What am I looking for in a relationship? Do the research. You don't know what kind of a partner you're looking for if you never go out with anybody, if you never have conversations with anybody. You study listening to somebody else and they talking about how all their relationships went wrong, and they talking about how all their relationships were bad, and they don't even like the same type of person that you like. You don't know what you like unless you do the research. Go on the dates. Go on a date. You don't know if you like breakfast dates until you go out on a breakfast date. You don't know if you like them bald head until you go with somebody and you see the sun shining on their head and you say, that's distracting. I don't like that, so I ain't going to go out with him. You don't know what you like until you begin to do the research. I'm talking about getting directions, getting direction. You got to get wisdom. You got to do the research. I have to learn the language of my level. I can't go to Walmart talking about what they doing over there at Saks Fifth Avenue. Not the same. Not the same. You're not going. Then you're gonna go in Walmart with your nose all tooted up and acting like this is the scum of the earth. You can't do that, because when you're on Walmart level, you got to know what goes on at Walmart. You got to know where you can find stuff at Walmart. You have to learn the language of your level. Then you can't go to Saks Fifth Avenue talking like you just left Walmart, because at Saks Fifth Avenue, we don't do that over here. At Saks Fifth Avenue, we have the upper echelon of items. We have a different type of buyer. We have a different audience. So you can't go in Saks Fifth Avenue asking for great value water. You have to learn the language of your level. Get direction. Get direction. You have to get wisdom. You have to do the research. And finally, and should be number one, you got to get the word from God. Sometimes we go off half-cocked because it sounds like a good idea and we feel like that we can do it. We feel like we can do anything because we've done so many other things. Then sometimes the one thing you need that will turn your good idea to a success is the one word from God. If God told you to do it, it's going to work. Get direction. You just need him to say yes. Then it'll work. Don't get distracted and get delivered and get that word from God. And I'm telling you, if God told you to do it, it's a done deal. It may not come off when you think it ought to because we have a microwave kind of society that we live in. We have, I want it right now. We have a one click of the button type of society that we live in. That's our world right now. We can send an email, an e-blast to hundreds of people. So we expect God to answer us. We expect our answer to come as soon as I get up off my knees. There's my answer. We expect, okay, I did the one event, I should be a millionaire. We expect, okay, I said I do, I'm automatically in it for 50 years. We said, yes, I'm going to do what God said do, so I should never have an issue. I should always be successful. I should never have any problems whatsoever. Not so. You do understand that we have to go through processes. We have to go through things in order to get things. We have to cook. The idea has to be thought out. It has to be planned out. We can't just open up a package and there it is. There's the processes that we have to go through. But I'm telling you, if you have that direction, if you get that one word from God, you'll be all good. If you get the yes from God, it doesn't matter how many no's you get from man. That ought to bless somebody right now. If you get one yes from God, it doesn't matter how many no's you get from man. Somebody type in those comments, yes, God. Type in the comments, yes, God. If you're looking for God to validate, to let you know it's the right thing. If you need God to say yes, you say yes. Say yes, God, because that's all you're looking for. That's all you're really looking for, because people will throw you off. People will, make you miss the mark. When you know it's God, just type in yes, God. When you know it's God, you can rest assured. Yeah, I'm going to get some haters. Yeah, I might do it wrong. Yeah, I might mess up. But if God called me to it, he's going to use me to bring it through me. He's going to use me to bring it to pass. So when things happen to you and you know that you're working on an assignment from God, when things are happening to you and you know God told you to go this way and you know God told you to say it like this and you know God told you to do it like that, you know you're on an assignment from God. Take what is happening to you and not consider that it's happening to you, but it's happening through you. It is happening through you. God is going to get the glory. He trusts you to handle it. He trusts you not to cuss everybody out. He trusts you not to throw in the towel. He trusts you not to give in to the enemy. He trusts you not to let it go. He trusts you to bring it to pass. So if this is your first time at it and you see something in your future, you see that marriage is in your future, you see that childbirth is in your future, you see that ministry is in your future, you see a new business, a new job title, whatever your thing is, you see that in your future and you know that God said it, stand on it. Get rid of the distractions, get delivered from your past, and get the direction from God, and you shall succeed. You are a winner, and you're a winner on purpose. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in, for engaging. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for taking out your busy time, your busy schedule to have this little empowerment session with me. And that's all I'm here for, is to do what God told me to do. Yes, I get distracted. Yes, I get disappointed and discouraged a lot of times because I hear what people are not saying, and I see how people are not supporting, not responding. And so this word is for me as well. In case you forgot it, Number one, get rid of the distractions. Number two, get delivered from your past, get delivered from people, get delivered from what didn't happen, from what they did, get delivered from all of that. And number three, get direction. If God said it, it shall come to pass. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the 1st of August for the 1st, on the 1st, by the 1st, with me, Trina Davis. Thank you so much. Love you guys and have a productive day.